We now return to Tropico 6. Okay, first thing we're going to do is come in here and we're going to trigger an audience so I can get these filled back up.
I don't know about you, Presidente.
Modern Mansion
So,
can do that.
you know that math is the secret language of the universe, and
Media
algebra
independence
is the
or
graffiti
free
of
media,
reality.
and research media independence. Do we have this? I mean, I guess I guess we can hang on to it for now. I kind of prefer what I did with it, though. I just don't want to send them down right
Set your
now.
alarm, Presidente.
And a
Go,
wind
Carol.
turbine. We can do that. Alright, because we're going to need lots of electricity. Fortunately, we've done some unlocking. So, first thing we're going to do, let's come to the customs office here. And we now have options to reduce import taxes. We're going to keep it at stimulating exports, though. And what we can do instead is we can do tax evasion. $10,000, that's a little pricey. But it will decrease import prices by 10%. So this will kind of get me started. Alright, do it there. And then I want to come in here and start switching media. So let's go back to public advertisements, because this will give me money all over the island. Let's go check out the TV station, which now I believe I have access to more. We'll also do pay TV as well. So we've decreased Liberty by 10. I'm going to have to look at that here. Anyway, we'll be making money across the entire island off of TV and radio now, so that's good. Let's see. Rebellion has gone down to none, but I'm willing to bet as soon as we start up again here, that'll change. But if it remains low, I'm going to come in and start changing all these into toll booths. And I think the best way to maximize that might be getting rid of the buses. Because if they're not taking public transport, and a lot of people are still taking buses, which I'm kind of glad to see. I think that cars probably do have an impact on pollution, but the more people taking cars might mean the more that we're getting out of our posts here. However, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to see if buses work with this as well. As long as they're on a vehicle passing through here, it might still affect them. Also, turns out these billboards have multiple types of billboard, so we could actually get here a few things that would help, like reduce pollution, help reduce criminality. So not just having them in places where there's high traffic, but also if I just start putting them down in the middle of residential areas, and I could, increase housing quality and all that stuff. So options for a little bit later. What else did I want to do? Right. We've got some research now. So I've got enough points right now to unlock the Caribbean Trade Pact Association, as well as create the global market economy. I might have to wait on that to change the Constitution. I don't know if unlocking it allows me to immediately add to it, but this one creates one random export trade route for each trade partner, increases Caribbean happiness by 15%. Why do I want to do this? Also, before I go doing that, I need to look at a research for waste treatment. I should unlock that for sure. We also probably need to do solar power. I'm going to have to unlock all this stuff eventually. Speedway increases speed of vehicles using roads by 15%. Now that might actually be worth it. So, global economy. Let's look at the Constitution on that one. This would allow me to do international trade partnership. All export trade increased by 10%. I mean, that would actually be useful to me, I think. For trade partners, though, I mean, we've got this, do we not? Creates one random trade. Well, first of all, increasing by 15%. Okay. I think my overall happiness would still be high enough that it's not going to hurt me too much. And I bet it costs money too. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do that one. We'll do that one. Apparently that one's not going to be done. Oh, it is done. Good. Okay. Can I add this to the Constitution now? Yes. Alright. So just basic local stuff is going to be down, but we're primarily going to be focusing, or hopefully focusing, on exporting a lot of stuff. So with the minus in imports and the plus in exports, hopefully this will help me cheat a little bit more. It's not cheating, this is how the economy works. Alright, so we come into edict. Yeah, 15 grand. Alright.
Do you know the secret?
That should be this, maybe? So, like, major... Ooh, look at... Okay, look at that. Look at that. Jeez Louise. We could... Okay. So let's go into here. So I could sell boats at a pretty good price, but I'm looking for the import-export combos. Can't export coffee. Fish, hides, no. So here's the jewelry. Now this is going to be expensive, but I think this is at least one combo that we can utilize here. Could also do leather. Ay. But, I mean, look at this. We'd be buying it at 4 per 1,000 and then selling it for 16. I mean, that's a lot of money. So we're going to do it at the maximum. This could hurt. If this all comes home to roost at once, this could be bad. Now, leather. I make leather. Do that. Let's do something else, though. Pharmaceuticals is a big no. Shellfish, no. Okay, this didn't quite work out yet. Here's one. Surveillance drones to surveillance drones. So we'd be buying those at 12 grand a piece, only to sell them at 14. Okay, that's not really worth my while, and that's a lot of money. Okay, so now we'll focus purely on the exports, the big exports. Do that for 1,000 or for 9,000. So I was surprised how quickly we were able to sell the other ones, but I think that was working on a different boat. I think, if I recall, it was for the pirates and not one of the people that I had decided to sell to, so we'll keep it low. Cocoa, I really do, but I think we're making chocolate with 100% of all my cocoa reserves, so let's not do that. Shellfish, okay. We're not making pharmaceuticals, we are making toys. Sell that, go to weapons. I think we can make a little bit of money off of the weaponry. I mean, I guess I could try. It would be worth it just for how much money I could get out of it. Or should I save this for a better trade deal, perhaps? Kind of waiting on... Because, like, if I come in here and just buy coffee, we'll sell this. We'll turn around and sell it. Presumably. Probably not as fast as I would like, and it might be bought for local consumption, but it might be worth it. I think for right now, until those prices get better and actually into the range of what I want, I'll just focus purely on selling for right now. Coconuts, I mean, I could start opening an industry for coconuts if I really wanted to. Let's try one for cocoa. Because I don't think I can make 12,000 coconuts. Although I do have a lot of people right now who need employment. Let me look and see if I can get a good coconut spot. What does that go under? This. mean, it would go right here. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do coconuts, sign that contract, and here we go. Alright, now we need coconutters, coconut harvesters, and is this probably, given the range, we're probably only looking at a 1, maybe 2. Can maybe get 2 in here. Just trying to see how I can maximize the road network here. I would really hate to drag this all the way to here. I could just do something like this, but then we're cutting into coconut territory. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, and then I think what we really need to do is get some of this stuff over here. I was actually considering moving some of this stuff down, because the whole reason I've even got this over here is mostly so that we had a housing area for the plant. These people are kind of close enough that they can come to their jobs here, but I don't know. I think it's going to take a bit long for everyone to get down here and move stuff. We'll let it go and see how this works out. Approval rating has fallen, and Spitter. Welcome to Spitter. No matter what you've heard or think, we came up with the name all on our own, okay? As our population grows, we need... Wait. Oh. We ever more outnumber our corrupt government. Okay, so a positive... I see. Okay, so this allows me to... I see. So I could switch some of the approval rating from here. Okay, well, we'll turn that down then. And let's see, it's good to remember that knowledge is power, Presidente. Okay. Would you not do... I thought I was paused here. Stop it. Stop this. Okay. So, get that going. Every new building you save, more Tropican souls. Okay, stop that. Militarist standing goes down a little bit. This is kind of a cool way of helping to balance the parks you have built. They're so wondrous, Presidente. We shall do that. It's good to keep our armed forces busy. The reply thing is kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest there. So they're always combat ready. Increases religious standing, reduces military standing. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. You gotta love those factories cranking out our product. So that increases, there we go. Okay, that's interesting. Now, okay, this media independence research deal, is that actually a thing, or... Because if I look at the Constitution, it's not a thing. I would assume it comes into here, though. And since it is research... Ooh, we also want this. It's gonna be a while to get there. I am not seeing media independence. No. There it is. Okay, so yeah, we already had the option, and it just wants me to send it to a free media. Oh boy. Let's do the Spy Academy deal. Let's go espionaging blueprints. And we need to get this next, so we can start manipulating the market. That is, however, a very, very pricey... Yeah, 18 grand, plus it needs 150 power. So we actually need to be looking at power production next, which will probably be a solar power plant. We can do wind turbine. We need to build one. So we could actually do that. I could do that one right now, in fact. I still don't think I've got enough power. I've only got 105. And these vary based upon altitude. So I will need this eventually. I could already plunk that. That is way too expensive. And it requires college, whereas the solar power only requires high school. So, let's, okay, we'll wait until the next bit. Let's see, so I've done the trade pact, I've done the global market. Can we get rid of ones that I've already seen? Why must you always praise those who love money more than their country? I'm not actually seeing change there. Okay, now it's changed. Now we're back to more or less neutral, although the communists... Oh yeah, there's a thing there. Stop. Pause. We gotta come back in here. Would somebody come please buy my shit? There's 5,000 sitting in there, 5,000 sitting in there, 15,000 sitting in there. That is not good. That must be because of market prices for all the basic goods that I'm selling. That could come to hurt me. This presidential deal here. Let's change this. Increases efficiency of luxury and entertainment buildings. Increases efficiency of all public services. Increases all plantations and mines. Immediately lowers my relations with pretty much everybody. Actually, Eastern Bloc and China, so only China. Only China would be happy with me there. And communists would already have even higher standing with me. Barracks. Increases efficiency of all ranch and ranch factories. This is the one where it reduces my relations with everybody. Increases efficiency of all industry buildings by 5%. Oxford grad. Labs, high schools, and colleges. You know what? Yes, because that's going to help me. The more effective my high schools and colleges, the more people that will be educated, thus the more people I can shift into the different jobs that require education. And more importantly, research lab. Alright, Oxford graduate is 20%. Alright. Good. I want to take care of that right now. Okay. I did set this to tax evasion. I did. Okay, good. So tax evasion. And then once I get some money, we're going to have to build more embassies so I can put people into the embassies because, holy crap. Might have to do an emergency fund thing here with taking out a loan. Okay, okay. Just gotta hold out here. As soon as this other edict also ends, please. Still only 9 grand there.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Okay, so we have the ability to change this now anyway, so once we get the marriage rights going, we will send you guys out on another raid. Please give me money. Lots of people.
What a great day, Presidente.
Complete market manipulation. Yeah, I will do that. Now what? Never in the history of Tropico has an election been won so decisively. Oh, okay, this is Penultimo doing his deal there. This, for real though, can I... Yeah. Wish you could delete those after you've seen them. Put them on silent or something. Okay, let's speed this up a tad. Get in here, start making some sales. Right.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, President.
Thought I did buy one of
What do you
these.
think?
I bought one of those. Stimulate trade, new trade route. Nah. Alright. Well, right now, none of this is doing me any good, although I could have one of these in the... yeah, and then I could do this without having to change the... Okay.
By my calculations, you have improved at least 8 of 10 met.
Sneaky, sneaky. Let's, okay. Pause for a moment. I need to do a real quick, cheap thing. So, if we look over here, efficiency is 57%. I think that's the best I can get. Because I don't have very high... Ooh, okay. Well, there's 100%, but this isn't flat enough to build on. Fortunately, unless I can get it right in there. Alas, no. And there's no terraforming in this game. So, when I made the map, I chose to have fewer plateaus and elevation differences, which I guess, in hindsight, would be more useful to me. Yeah, so the best we're going to get is this 57%. I guess we may as well just utilize one of these plateaus out here. So we'll keep it out, far away from people. Yeah. Let's put it somewhere that we're not going to destroy trees. Because that is going to have some impact upon...
You put the Earth first, and now everyone is happy.
Remember, the truth comes into your ears only via the voice of Tropico. Do not trust the internet. Do not trust anything but Canal Uno.
What am I saying here? It's got noise pollution. It doesn't like being next to people. So, we've gone to plus 40 now. Does that mean the network... Okay. How'd the network balance go down so much? I didn't build anything. Does that have to be within the same sphere to share it? I admit to being very confused right now, where all that power just went. What did I just do? I didn't just build anything. Let me put down another one. Doesn't change efficiency at all, so putting it right next to another one doesn't seem to be a negative. Network balance 79. So those have to be part of the network
This is
in order
Canal
for this to
Uno
work.
Business news. Prices finally stabilized today after the impending nuclear apocalypse was averted, with the US and Russia instead agreeing to settle things with a thumb wrestling match.
That's why. That's why I was making so little money with all the crap that I had in the tank. So we show network balance of 79 right here. It is not a full 80 though. So I'm gonna guess that it's got to be... I've got to connect this up. This should do it. That has got massive coverage. Did I not just say quick build? Oh, because I'm paused, dum-dum. Alright, now how we looking? There we go. Okay, that's interesting. So the network balance is just an averaging of all power. It saw this as a separate entity and then subtracted it because they were not connected. Pause. Raid complete. Well, yeah, I actually wanted to look at this because I wanted to see, not that low rebel threat, but that's fine. I was looking more towards this. Did we just do that? Is that what that intimidation was? Maybe. Okay. So you guys go treasure hunting, please. Still waiting on that. Okay. So I think I did this in 2006, if I recall. All this time, it's been long like that. Spitter. So we'll continue to. Oh boy, intellectuals are now up there. So if we push back on the conservatives, there we go.
Presidente, America is bored with being a superpower, so we...
Okay, we take that. And I did say I was going to do this next, right. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of rearranging here, because, you know, that's what crazy El Presidente loves to do. So move you there. Right, we're just going to get rid of you because you're so cheap. This cost me one too much. Okay, that one's worth moving. This one I will move out to here. And I change? No. Okay. So I noticed you can actually change the position of the statue and all that, but you have to do it before you put it down. It's this stuff, which is weird, because you can change everything else. It just doesn't make sense that you have to do it there, you know? Okay, pause. We put the park back in. Do I want a park or do I want a square? Seeing as how we're kind of in a governmental area. That's the only option I have, so... okay, that works. Now we'll come in and we will move one of you to this side. I'm going to change the orientation of these buildings. Just for the sake of it, because whatever, I'm bored, I guess. Extend that road for just the sake of doing so. We'll also grab a little park. And we'll grab some more. Perfect. And I want to do that here as well. Just because I can. Had the wrong thing selected. Perfect. Spent a bit of unnecessary money there, but okay. Now we'll grab... not you. I always forget where these damn things are because I have memory of a goldfish. So we go 1, 2, and 3. We now have Embassy Row here, and a piñata. Now, I don't think this road is actually necessary. I could, in fact, just make this...
before the one. Equality. That is what the people yearn for. And you yearn for their votes, El Presidente.
Total
so
surveillance.
Why not kill two birds with one stone?
Personal rights to total
Calculations come up
surveillance.
short when I carry the one, Presidente,
We
so I
shan't
don't
be
think
doing
we can
that. We'll
carry
build a
it.
high school.
Besides, if we're propelling...
Yeah, so, like, these don't have to be connected to roads, which means that I could, instead of this road here, I could turn it into a pathway. And that might look nicer.
Hey, Presidente.
Hi. Spitter. Wondrous Parks, let's see. We can still... let's boost industrial. Parks built that were so wonderful I could lose myself in them. Yeah, okay. Boost up the industrialists a little bit. There, I can definitely tell Spitter's gonna be, like, an annoyance, for sure. Okay, we want these to be built. Diplomatic super party has ended. What did that thing do again? It was a trade price deal, yeah? No, it was relations. It was relations. And in fact, since that has now happened, God, look at this. This is terrible. Now that that is done and over, we can do it again. And 22 months. Okay. By then I'll hopefully have the money to do so. Did this not implement? I thought I implemented this.
Recycling is our way of...
I must have only unlocked it. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll wait on everything else. Okay. So building another high school. That's not going to be too pricey. Let's see what we're doing with that. I had considered, when we eliminate all of these things here and turn them into the greenhouses, I'm going to have a lot more room. I had considered consolidating these two little townships here into a central one of putting all the people living here so that they can then spread out to their jobs, and that might actually be better. But right now, I guess we'll just put down another one of these high schools. 7 grand, huh? You know what? I'm okay with this. How's our unemployment? Okay, we need more for them. Constitution, we still need that. Research. 4,000 to get that. Oh yeah, there was another one. Or was it already in here? I guess it was that for mandatory recycling. I'm gonna have to unlock all of these eventually. I could actually start doing that. Trading port, let's do that. We'll do a souvenir shop. I guess we can unlock high school. What else is cheap? So there's restaurant, theater. All right. I had said I'd wanted to do a bit of, you know what, let's get rid of you. I wanted to start doing the tourism stuff, and here we are once again, not getting into tourism stuff. Let's wait for a little bit more money. Do I have a U.S. trade route? I do. We're working on it. Shellfish is far and away out there. Okay, yeah, so I do have this boat thing. This boat thing stuck around. Okay, I'm glad to see we're selling cocoa. I am disappointed we're not selling weapons, though. I know I'm making some. Do handguns not count? That's what this whole weapons factory is. They just haven't come in to get that yet. Okay, there's another thing in here. Edict, this. Advanced boat services increases upkeep of blah blah blah. Boats, freighters, tourist ships, and cargo ships. Teamster ports, tourist ports, and docks. Docks don't cost me that much, do they? 80? Okay, so we'd go up about 40 bucks. It might be worth it to make them move a little bit faster, though. I think we can wait. I just need to be a little bit more patient. This is a very effective port. Right. All right. Before we end the episode here, let's finally get in on this stuff. Oz?
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
I'm going to start keeping some of my money. Blueprints for the drones. Interesting, but I want to focus on tourism because we need to be able to get some people employed. Oh, man. I hate that I have to buy all these. I really do. So much money. Okay. Balloon tours. Cruise ship. Skyscraper hotel. Luxury hotels. Okay, we'll hold off on this stuff because of what it costs, but let's see. A ticket booth. Tour office. Souvenir shop. Let me get down here. I want to see what this thing looks like. Okay. We also need a tourist port, which I guess may as well be right here. I don't know. Should I have it at a jaunty angle here? What else would I put there? If I did like a landing, would this allow me to move people around faster? Because I know we've got some ship going in here with my people. That's my pirate ship. So if I could have people come from the dock to land over here, is that necessary? I don't think that's necessary. Let's save it for beach. So there's no other. I could move this over here, so it's kind of better positioned. Okay, we'll think about that. I'll put a tourist thing here. And we'll get the road. I kind of want to see where that actually... Let's get this on a priority. I want to see where the entrance is on this one. This one didn't look like it had an entrance. So maybe I don't need to worry about that. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Another jaunty angle? I don't know. Treasure hunt complete. Wealth tax increased. Homeless. Got a few homeless. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on. See if it fills up at all. I don't think the jobs are over here, but when they do get over here... Yeah, see, this isn't doing anything. Offshore, wealth tax, treasure hunt. Alright, we need to... Treasure hunt, espionage, offshore offices. Ah, yeah. So, there's another thing there. It's not industry, is it? No. I don't know where the offices are. Entertainment? Public services? There we go. These generate profit based on the number of all employed workers in Tropico. That seems like a very good thing to have. In fact, that is one of the strategies, is that you have offshores...
In the past, progress marched on.
As well as,
Hey!
local.
Presidente, sir.
Alright, we probably need another one of them.
It's official. We have a drought. Water rationing begins immediately. In other news, it's bath day for El Presidente's favorite white elephant, El Nieli.
That's
Presidente, it is so
not
dry
good.
that dogs are marking the territory with chalk lines.
Conserve water for industrial buildings, conserve water for residentials. Well, last time I think I picked residentials and that did pretty well for me in the approval rating. And since I'm moving my economy towards more of an import-export than production of my own stuff, let's go ahead and do this.
Always a pleasure doing business.
Gotcha. Now, I need to be careful about this, because if we look, it's in expenses, I believe. I'm spending a lot in corruption, and the corruption is mostly coming from my Swiss bank account. Thankfully, I've got it from nowhere else, you know, with the El Presidente Club and other stuff like that, but Yeah, I need to slow down maybe on taking in some of that stuff. Drought is possible, okay. Politics could stand to go up a little bit with the Middle East. Should we praise them? Just to bump that up? It's cheaper than the Super Party, so yeah, alright. Wait, I can't because it has to be... My relationship has to be at a minimum of 41 or something, right? Oh, because I don't have anybody in embassies yet, dum-dum. Okay. So we'll pick, I guess we can just go down. Pick China, pick Russia, pick the US, pick the Middle East, and pick the EU. Good, good. Okay. Now we can... Okay, well just putting them in was enough to praise them a little bit, but... put that up. Alright. Heat wave. Not so good. Oh god, that killed them all. They're not producing anything. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that.
Do you know why our Great Wall became so long? A collision of insane ambition.
Now wait a tick. Wait a tick. I bought a thing. How do I use that? Didn't I buy something that ends this crap? How do I use that? Is that an edict? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look that up because I totally bought a thing to use this. Oh, wait a minute, wait. No, no. Yeah. So how do I use it? I don't know. Anyway, I'll end this one here and I'll look that one up. I'll see you next time.